Okay, here are some quick tips that'll help you in working with Final Cut Pro. They may be tips that you didn't know about or that you've just forgotten about, but you should really use them pretty regularly. So first of all, let's say you've got a timeline that extends way beyond the edge of your computer screen. A very quick fix for that is Shift-Z. Alright, so now we can see the entire timeline. Another thing you might want to take a look at is looking at the ability to solo clips. So for instance, right here we've got 4 different soundtracks. And we just want to hear what one of these soundtracks is going to sound like when we put it in there. So if I click right here, and then I go up here to my headphone icon, I can only hear that track now.
Probably because your history.
So this may be if I'm deciding if I want to use this one or this one down here. Okay, so then I go down here, and I'm going to solo that. And I can see pretty quickly that I want to use the top one. Okay, so soloing can be done with clicking that icon that looks like headphones, and you can also do it by clicking Option S. Turns it on and off. Another thing that you may want to take a look at is making your clips visible. All right, so if we have this clip up here on top, maybe we don't want to see it. We don't want to see it for a second. Then we just right-click, hit Disable. All right, so now we don't see that anymore. Now, if I want to just use a shortcut, I use V as in visible, and now it's back on again. So I'm playing it. Hit V, goes away. There it is again. Okay, most of the time I think you're going to use this when you are editing and all of a sudden your video disappears, like maybe it just goes black and you don't know why, and your clip is sitting right there. It's because you've accidentally hit that. So maybe you've been doing a lot of copying and pasting, so you've been hitting Command-C and Command-V back and forth, and then at some point you accidentally hit just the V key, then you turn off a clip and don't realize it. Okay, so if you're editing and something just disappears like that, hit that V key, see if it turns it back on, and then you're good to go. And the last thing that you may not have known about is the ability to play right around the playhead. So let's say we got this little edit right here, but we're not quite sure whether we like it right there or not. Maybe it comes up too quick, or maybe it doesn't, we don't know for sure. If we hit Shift, question mark, what's happening is the playhead pre-rolls by about 2 seconds, and then it plays for a couple of seconds. So it plays right up to that cut. All right, and then while it's doing that, I can then start adjusting this to see if maybe I like the cut better by moving it back some. So now I want to move it back that way. So it's continuing to play on its own. So that little trick is Shift question mark. All right, so there's 4 little quick functions for you that may help you out while you're editing. See you next time.